Hey, my name is Sarah Fire, and this is my channel, and it's called Girls and Guitars. William is right behind me. He's not looking as good as I'd like right now. He needs a haircut, and he smells kind of bad, and his handkerchief has a hole in it. You're the worst co-star ever. Oh my god, I can't work with this type of unprofessionalism, I really can't. Anyway, so why should you listen to me when I'm talking about guitars? That's a really good question. I've been teaching guitar for 20 years. I've been teaching piano, guitar, voice, and sometimes I teach bass poorly. And I can teach like 2 or 3 drum lessons before my students get better than I am. I've been playing guitar for like 25 years. I think after 20 years and 25 years of playing and 20 years of teaching, I can speak with some authority on the subject. I am not an amazing guitar player by any stretch of the imagination. I hope to become better during the process of filming this series, but I do not pretend to be an amazing guitar player. But I do know a lot about the instrument. I know a lot about instruments in general and music in general. What's really important to me is that girls start taking guitar more seriously and guitars start taking girls more seriously. Now, when I say guitars, I mean the entire market of selling guitars, like Guitar Center, Sweetwater, private companies, small companies, like girls are playing guitar more and more. And one of the biggest issues that I have with that is we are smaller than boys. My boobs are getting crushed right now when I'm holding this guitar. Now, I don't know if there's a way around that. There may not be a way around it, but it's kind of frustrating. And my hands are small. So for me to reach all the way around the fretboard and play just a bar chord, that took years of practice because my hands are so small. And that's just a fact. Women have smaller hands than men do. So if you are picking out a guitar and you're interested in playing a guitar, please don't play a ukulele instead. Go for the guitar. Do the 6 strings. You can do it. I believe in you. And then pick an instrument that fits the size of your body. So 3/4 size guitars are typically better, and more appropriately sized for girls. And this isn't like a gender thing. This is just a reality thing. It's hard, like on a bass, like the bass behind me. What is that, a J bass or a P bass? It's J bass, right? So that I should, obviously should know that. I've had that guitar forever. The J bass behind me, I can barely reach the tuning pegs. So if that's how you're starting to play an instrument, it can be so frustrating that you put it down. And that happens a lot. Girls will start playing guitar, they'll end up with some huge dreadnought guitar. It'll be so big that they can barely get their arms around it. And surprise, surprise, they don't want to practice because it's awkward and it feels weird. So definitely go for a guitar that's appropriately sized for your body. This is my guitar, Belly. She is beautiful. She's made by a company called Pinto out of Philadelphia, and she's a Belvedere. She has so much glitter on her that I could die, and she has glitter inside of her as well, in this F-hole cutout right here. I'm going to try to share as much information as I possibly can in this series. I'm going to be wrong sometimes. Everyone's wrong sometimes. The best teachers are the ones who can admit when they're wrong, in my opinion. And I apologize in advance, and I will do my best to correct anything that I say that's incorrect. But mostly, I'm gonna say stuff that's right. And if I don't know the answer to something, I'm gonna find someone who does. We're gonna be interviewing luthiers and also female guitar players, and maybe some male guitar players too. And I hope that we have a lot of fun together. I think that we will. And yeah, go practice.
If you're having a bad day, I'm sorry. You can send me a direct message and I'd be happy to talk to you about it. But please don't take it out on me in public, like in our comment section. I'm not a bad person. And maybe all that hate that you have bottled up inside could go into a really awesome Avenged Sevenfold cover band. Have you ever thought of that?